Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82. Now Mezco has put up the pre-order for the new 112 Collective Silver Age Captain America figure. Now I feel like this is going to be a divisive figure, as I know some people like the different aesthetics of the straight up old school comic book or modern Mezco twist figures. You know, whatever it may be, I still think this is going to be a very interesting figure, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So the first image that we see here was actually the reveal image from 112 Day when we first saw this figure. And it's a bit of an odd image because it's very heavily photoshopped. The head almost doesn't even look like it's actually on this particular figure in this picture, but it's a little weird. But I do like seeing the scaling on the upper torso of the chest area and the shoulders. I think that looks really nice. Now the next few images I want to focus on the main head sculpt here, which I think looks really good. I've seen some people say that the head sculpts don't look good at all. I just completely disagree. I think they look great. My worry is that it might have a little bit of a big head syndrome. We shall see once the figure comes out. But I love the A on the forehead and the wings on the side of the cowl and things like that all look fantastic. I love the fact that we're getting the saluting hand. Gotta have that with a Captain America. Again, great looking figure. I love the colors here. The lighter blues, which look really nice, and that really bright, vibrant red and white look awesome, especially when he's just, I don't know, flying through or diving out of a helicopter. Maybe it's a Hydra helicopter or something like that. I'm not really sure, but it's a really cool looking image. But then I absolutely love the full body image that we're seeing here. This looks really great. Again, a very Silver Age classic Captain America, which I know might not be for everyone. You might want a more modern, more detailed Mezco-fied type of look of a character or figure for this version of the character. I totally understand that. I probably would have preferred that as well, but I also love the fact that Mezco's going back and giving us these almost classic looking versions in the 112 Collective, almost like Mego versions, which I do really enjoy. The shorts are a little bit of a issue for some people, but that is accurate to the character. I think they look great. It fits this particular version of Captain America, which I love, so that has me really excited about it. The next thing we see is an unmasked Steve Rogers head sculpt, again, which I think looks really, really good. I love the head sculpts for this figure. Again, I just hope he doesn't have too much of a big head syndrome. Again, we will see. But I love the blonde hair kind of curling over the forehead, and the brow and the eyes look all incredible. That is just such a fantastic and very classic looking Captain America Steve Rogers, again, which looks really good. I love the back image here, just showing the shield. He doesn't have his cowl over his head yet, and he's about ready to dive off the plane and get into battle, which I think is just so cool. Great images here. And then we also see a third head sculpt here, which is going to be more angry Captain America, like he's going into battle and fighting off Hydra, stuff like that. And I do love the teeth on this head sculpt. Again, for those of us that have been collecting Mezco for quite some time, the teeth were always kind of not so great back in the day, but they've gotten a lot better, which is really cool. And you can see him even holding the Mad Bomb there, which is really nice. So I do love that. It's going to be a fun accessory. And speaking of accessories, we do get some shield throwing and, I guess, reflecting effect pieces for the shield. And it feels like a lot, if not most, companies cannot get shield effect throwing pieces properly. I don't know, because like the curvature of him throwing the shield here just doesn't look natural. It feels weird. I don't know why some companies just cannot get that right, but hey, at least we got some effect pieces. They do look good, so again, we will see once we actually get this figure in hand. And then the final image is going to be of him just standing atop, holding his shield aloft. I guess he just utterly decimated a Hydra type of base or something like that, which is really cool. Fun image, man. And again, I'm really curious to see what kind of articulation this is going to have. I'm not sure what buck they're going to be using. Is it an entirely new buck or one we've seen before? Maybe the same buck that we saw with the classic Superman figure that we got not that long ago, which is a pretty decent buck, pretty well articulated. So hopefully it's the same, if not better, with this figure, because I actually really did like the articulation with that buck. And then finally, I always love these images, which is a bit of a cross-sell that Mezco puts out, which you get to see the figure in a very vanilla pose, and then it shows all the different accessories and interchangeable parts that you're going to be getting with this figure, subject to change, of course. But I think a lot of people base their purchases on these images in particular, because again, you see everything that you do get, which is really nice. So I do love the figure itself. It looks fantastic. I love the bright colors. The shorts are great in my opinion. Hopefully the material is pretty decent on those. It is very particular for this version of Captain America, which I'm excited about to get this version of Cap, which I think is fantastic. I know it's not going to be for everybody, totally understand, but I do love it. But I'm a big Captain America bias fan. I love Cap. He's one of my all-time favorite comic book characters. And then I just love seeing the 3 different head sculpts again, which I think look great. I think Mezco did a fantastic job with those. And then all the different interchangeable hands, finger-pointing hands, saluting hands, gripping and punching hands, all the things like that. I love the Silver Age Captain America base, which I think looks really good. I love the down cowl that you could put over the neck, and then the Mad Bomb, which is fun. Of course, we get that fantastic, iconic Captain America shield. I wish that it come more like effect pieces, maybe like deflecting bullets and things like that. We've seen stuff like that when it comes to Superman figures, magnetized, or maybe different versions of the shield. I think would have been really cool to include here. But I do love the fact that he comes with the back strap that you can strap on around the arms. Or he has a forearm strap, which is a separate piece, so he can hold onto the shield onto his forearm. Well, that's really nice as well. Then I love the different types of effect pieces that we're going to be getting. Those look really cool too. Again, I just wish there were more. I wish there were more effect pieces, different types of balancing and reflecting the shield off of walls and things like that, and zigzags and stuff like that. That would have been very, very cool. So what do you guys think of the new Silver Age Mezco 112 Collective Captain America figure? Are you definitely picking this guy up? Is he a complete pass for you? Let me know in the comments below. I personally love the colors in this era of Captain America with the shorts. I think it's fantastic and iconic. I love getting different versions of characters. It's not going to be for everyone. I totally understand. Do you like this more classic look that Mezco has been doing with some of these iconic characters? Or do you prefer the more modern takes and more highly detailed versions of characters? Again, let me know in the comments below. I love the colors. I hope the articulation is well done. That's one of my big things. I really hope they step up their game with the articulation more and more. I do wish that we got more accessories. It does feel a little light in that area when it comes to like maybe shield effects or something like that. But I do love things like the head sculpts and all the hands that we get. Those are a lot of fun. I just kind of wish there was more, especially with the prices of things going up. I feel like we're getting a little less here and there. But who knows? Anyways, I still think this is going to be a fun figure. We will wait to see once we get it in hand. But again, feel free to let me know in the comments what you think of this guy. And please, be excellent to each other. And stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.